Okay, well, Trump is talking about how, like, every time you go and purchase a loaf of bread, you're getting by a Guatemalan migrant. The DNC was happening last night. We're going to be talking about that, of course. And a lot of speeches took place. There was a little bit of drama as well. A lot of media speculation on why Biden was speaking so late. Let's take a look. Biden takes DNC stage to make case for Harris's presidency.
The historic passing of the torch in the Democratic Party. President Joe Biden ended day one of the DNC by looking back at his more than 5-decade-long career and forward to Vice President Kamala Harris's official nomination in his ceremonial roll call. The vice president also made a surprise appearance last night. Tony, as you know, is leading our DNC coverage. He's in Chicago. Tony, how you holding up? Because we were on the air way past midnight last night.
Bro, it was nap time for everybody at that point. You know what I'm saying?
To Kamala Harris, who got the loudest applause of the night by far. And all the other big speeches from Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to 2016 Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, among many, many others, they all made the case for Harris as the one who, as Clinton put it, can finally break that highest and hardest glass ceiling.
You know, one thing I will make note of that I personally appreciate is that Kamala Harris never talks about the glass ceiling. That's not even a point of consideration. In my opinion, it's an awesome thing to not pay attention to. In my opinion, talking about the glass ceiling is a very silly way to try and do, you know, political campaigning in general. Like, you're a politician. You need to create team loyalty with your policies. You can't just have team loyalty and demand team loyalty because you're just like a woman and other women are going to be excited that you're going to be the president or anything like that. Or at least it hasn't really worked in terms of political campaigning. It didn't work with Hillary Clinton in 2016. So I do appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I was listening to NPR Politics last night, and they were literally talking about how cool it is that, or how smart it is that Kamala Harris rarely ever brings that up at all.
It's been the honor of my lifetime to serve as your president. I love the job, but I love my country more.
Before a sea of "We Love Joe" signs, and with Kamala Harris looking on, President Biden addressed the convention that just weeks ago was planned for him.
Here's how Joe can still win. As the only person who is still riding with Biden and who will write Joe Biden's name come November, here's how Joe can still win. You know, there's 52,000 people in here. We're all riding strong. We're all in swing states, and we will all obviously be riding Joe Biden. I think they stole this from him. I think it was a coup d'etat, and I think that it's really up that they're making him do a speech at his own funeral is really messed up. Where's the democratic process? 14 million people voted for Joe Biden in the primaries. Just saying. Is he behind you? Be honest. Yeah, he is holding a gun to me right now. Joe Biden is right on the other. Come on, Jack. Wait, the DNC people left, right? Okay. Oh, thank God. They're always in the room. It scares me a little bit. Look alive. Here's how we can push Biden left. We can push Biden left. He will win if you vote for him.
So that was the goal last night. They're going to keep telling that story throughout the rest of the convention, but beyond the convention, because that is more important than anything else, to let the people know why she's the right leader for this moment. So that's the point that Obama's going to drive tonight. Why is Kamala Harris the right leader for this moment?
And the Obamas still very popular within the party. There are a lot of Democrats here who'd like to see them out on the campaign trail more.
Am I crazy and feeling like a big part of the thank you, Joe chants were unironic and from the perspective of thank you for finally stepping aside? I think some people are doing that, but you have to remember, this is the DNC. I think hella people that are here literally do love Joe Biden. Like, you have to remember something, like, there's a lot of Glazers here, okay? There are a lot of people who unironically row with Biden. If there is a sum total of like 50,000 Americans who like literally were Biden dead enders, they're here right now, okay? We are in the epicenter of the Democratic Party's top loyalists, okay? There's obviously different people with different perspectives in here, but for the most part, if you're gonna get a crowd of people to enthusiastically say we love Joe Biden, it's this group of people. That's the other side of this story, is that like the Democratic Party still values loyalty, right? Above all else. Loyalty to a fault, in my opinion. In this situation, it's loyalty to a fault. Like, you got the Gen Z for Change chick, like Olivia Giuliana or whatever. She's like one of the speakers of the DNC. Like, that person quite literally has zero political instinct and actual zero. She does not represent an actual constituency. There are no real 35 and under voters in the Democratic Party, in the Republican Party, doesn't matter. There are no real 35 and under voters that are legitimately going, I'm a Biden dead ender, as she was, and saying that like they don't care about Gaza, as she has been noticeably quiet, and also simultaneously has wanted to get Josh Shapiro on in the VP slot. She didn't get any of those wishes, but it doesn't matter. The Democratic Party rewards loyalty to the party to a fault. That's what I'm saying.
Everything he took in from the stage would have been his. And remember, he didn't get any reception like this in 2020 because of the pandemic. He accepted his nomination in a parking lot. The National Mall at his inauguration was empty. He took to the podium after wiping a tear from his eye with his back half.
Why are we talking about people and their own personal like feelings? Bro, these are presidents. These are like endlessly powerful people. I don't care. This is such a weird way to cover anything, okay? Especially something so obviously inconsequential, like, oh, he got snubbed. Have we considered the feelings of Joseph Robinette Biden? No, I haven't, because I don't care, honestly. And also, I don't think any American cares. I don't think Fox News watchers care. I mean, they're just doing this to be like, look at the drama, look at the drama, look at the drama in the DNC, look at the drama in the DNC. That's the only reason. Who gives a shit? It makes no goddamn sense. CNN had the same analysis. Why was Biden so late? They snubbed him. Okay, they did. He's kicked off of the primetime coverage. The problem is normally you're supposed to do this on Thursday. He's not the president, so he's doing it on Monday. That's the real reason why this is a snub, okay? That's it. That's the only difference here. Normally, he was supposed to be speaking on Thursday as the president. That's usually what happens. And Kamala Harris is going to be speaking on Thursday because she's the presidential candidate. Technically, the speech going over 11 p.m. doesn't matter. That's like usually how it goes.
First claiming she never made a single call.
Talk to him is my only question.
What I have to do.
Right.
He made the decision for the country. My concern was not about the president, it was about his campaign. As he has seen the exuberance, the excitement that has come forth in our country.
Dude, that is flex mode, okay? Nancy Pelosi has had a couple bars in the past couple of days. I can't believe I'm saying this, but like, she has been so catty, but in the best way possible, about the situation. I don't know if catty's the right word. What is it? What is the right word? Like, she has like an attitude about it that I really appreciate. So much so that she's kind of slaying. And it feels weird to say that, especially because I'm in the same room as her right now. You know what I mean? Like, she could be around the corner. But if I do have an opportunity, I think I'm gonna take a photo with her. Okay, that's Brat. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi is Brat. Yeah, she is cold-blooded. She literally, they keep being like, oh, well, Biden staffers are very upset. And she'll be like, yeah, I don't give a look at the results. People seem very happy. Okay, are they going to talk about the other drama? I feel like they're not talking about this, but like, while Biden was on the stage, DNC members held up a banner that said, "Stop arming Israel," and the DNC delegates worked to block it with the "We Love Joe" and USA signs. There was a person who like used one of the "We Love Joe" signs to smack a woman in a hijab. Like, it's some crazy. Wild moment overall. Like, look at that. This dude just smacked the person. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are we doing? Dude's out of his dang mind. Anyway, I haven't seen a lot of coverage on that. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why they didn't like really talk about it at all. Prem had a good angle on it, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, they unfurled a banner that says "Stop Arming Israel." After audience sees the banner, they begin chanting "We Love Joe." Man tries to rip the banner away. Stadium lights over the spot and then dimmed, and the banner was ripped away.
Fair impossibility. We're in the grip of a once-in-a-century pandemic. Historic joblessness. Call for racial justice long overdue.
Pretty apt summary of that moment. No, it's a perfect demonstration. I can't think of a better summary of today's Democratic Party than this white man beating a hijabi woman over the head with a "We Love Joe" sign. It's just like so unserious. Like, what are we doing here?
I know from that same cloth of hope and aspiration, we will also elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as President and Vice President of the United States of America. tonight because America has before us a rare and precious opportunity. In Kamala Harris, we have a chance to elect a president who is for the middle class because she is from the middle class. She understands the urgency of rent checks and groceries and prescriptions. She is as committed to our reproductive and civil rights as she is to taking on corporate greed. And she is working tirelessly to secure a ceasefire in Gaza and bringing hostages home.
Is she? I mean, I don't know why she said that. I don't know if we know that or not. This is the worst room to be saying this. There's so many creators for Kamala around me right now, but honestly, I don't know what she knows that I don't. If there is a genuine momentum and a genuine change of pace and a difference coming from the Kamala campaign in terms of what she wants to do differently, she should communicate it. She should be out and about it. Do you think they'll carrot on a stick on the ceasefire? No, they've only carroted. They've never shown the stick. This is the issue. There is a stick there, but they've done the bear hug strategy and have not strayed away from the bear hug strategy. That's just objectively the truth. That's all they've done. If there's a change of pace, if there's a different method, I haven't seen it. And if I haven't seen it and I'm super tuned into this, that means they're not communicating it or it doesn't exist. The notion that like Benjamin Netanyahu will attack Iran and draw America into this battle because Kamala Harris came out and actually put like a firm commitment to the ceasefire negotiations is ridiculous. If that card is on the table, then you have to remove that card from the table entirely. That's what I'm advocating for. That's what many people, including those dudes that put up the Stop Arming Israel banner, are advocating for, which is take the cards off the table so Israel knows that it cannot actually up this entire election cycle.
Ever since I got elected, Republicans have attacked me by saying that I should go back to bartending. But let me tell you, I'm happy to any day of the week because there is nothing wrong with working for a living. Imagine having leaders in the White House who understand that.
You hit him with the put the fries in the bag, bro, is actually classist. She's like, it's actually classist to say just put the fries in the bag. I mean, she's not wrong. Anyway, here's Shawn Fain's speech at the DNC.
Kamala Harris is one of us. She's a fighter for the working class. And Donald Trump is a scab.
Not a scam, dude. A scab. S-C-A-B. It's a term for those who cross the picket line. I mean, Trump is a scam too, and scum. I don't think this was a smart thing that the DNC did, by the way. Teamsters president, no invite from DNC to speak yet. And he went on Fox News to talk about it, but it's like, I don't think that was a smart thing. I think they should have still invited him. Bro, he's the leader of the Teamsters, chat. That's crazy. You can't demand unconditional loyalty. You got to put a little bit of respect. I mean, I know he's a dickhead. I know he's a dickhead, but like, there's no... He's a dickhead for going to the RNC. You guys know this. I criticize him quite extensively, but the idea that you're, you know, that you're just like not going to invite the leader of the Teamsters of the Democratic Party is crazy.
So Sean O'Brien, to you then, have you gotten a decision on the part of Democrats to let you speak to them?
As of today, not yet.
What do you think of that?
Well, I mean, you know, I could take it personal, but I honestly think maybe my invitation got lost in the U.S. Postal Service, and next time they should try and ship a UPS. It'll guarantee delivery.
Bro's talking about the U.S. Postal Service. It's like, come on, dog. Like, I get it. Like, UPS drivers or UPS delivery guys are part of Teamsters, but like, I mean, what a kid, dude. He's such a... Oh my God. They deliver half of UPS packages. I know. And also, I mean, he's making a joke because he's saying UPS, they should have delivered UPS because like he fought super hard to get a fat UPS contract for his Teamsters drivers. Okay. It's not like there's a reason why he said that. Still annoying. He annoys me. Anyway,
we got on Friday of last week that they finally agreed to come to the roundtable and address our general executive board and the roundtable of rank and file members.
A lot of people are wondering where you're tipping your hand right now, where you lean, and these comments that Donald Trump had in a streamed interview with Elon Musk apparently got your goat. First, I want you to react to what at the time was something that took you by surprise. Again, Donald Trump and Elon Musk discussing strikes. Take a look.
You're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike.
Like this is game over, okay? Any self-respecting working class individual in the United States of America, they hear two billionaire spoiled, selfish laugh like this when talking about firing who want to go on strike. It should be over. It's the most over, okay? And there are still, I mean, obviously, unfortunately, plenty of American working class individuals are so goddamn cucked that they will literally look at this and be like, oh, it's fine. One day I'll be a Sigma grindset guy like these guys, you know?
That comment by President Trump, just like if anybody else made that, if President Biden made a comment or anybody, I would respond accordingly.
But President Biden hasn't made a comment like that. Kamala Harris has not made a comment like that. Donald Trump did.
Right.
Your thoughts?
My thoughts are, look, he made a comment and he got called out on it.
Bro, dude, Neil Cavito is cooking. What world are we living in where Cavito is literally on Fox News calling out Sean O'Brien for pussyfooting around this Trump issue that he locked himself into? That's crazy. Neil Cavito being like, listen, everybody knows there's no value without labor, Sean. Why are you defending a billionaire, Sean? Sean, divided we beg, united we bargain, Sean. Matt Walsh spotted the DNC. What the ain't no way. Yo, what is the Democratic Party doing right now? Bro, they just let anybody in here, bro. I swear to God. Bro, they got Matt Walsh in here. Brace can't come in here. I don't understand. Why the Matt Walsh inside of the DNC? Like, come on, dog. They don't have Sean O'Brien in here, but they let Matt Walsh in here? That's crazy. Charlie Kirk. Yo, the tent is too big. The tent is too big. Make the tent smaller, okay?